everyone, Melissa Sweet here from Croaky Blog. We're sitting on Ngunnawal country at Canberra University, and here we have the three moderators, Dr. Lenore Geyer, founder of IH Mayday, Professor Peter Adol, and Summer May Finlay.
What have you been doing today?
Not much.
It's been a quiet day.
Well, we have just been doing 16 hours of tweeting today on Indigenous Health May Day. Loud?
Speak loud.
I'm getting tired, on Indigenous Health May Day, which is a day each year for the past 3 years. This is our 4th year that we've been tweeting around the issues of Indigenous health, Australian Indigenous health, for those who are overseas and looking at this, and the issues that are really important to us. This year it was representation. It was representation in politics, policy and education, and how we are seen to be represented by, positions of power, but also how we need to be representing ourselves now and raising our own voice, so making space. It's been a different year this year. In some respects it seems a lot quieter, but we've still had a lot of really meaningful engagement. Thank you to all the guest tweeters who gave up their time. Thank you to Canberra Uni for sponsoring us, to Professor Peter Adol, Kerry McCallum, Holly Northam from Nursing and Midwifery. Thank you to the Vice Chancellor, who gave up his time to come down and say hi, and the other Deans of Disciplines. It was such a really strong support for us this year, and that's great. It just speaks to me of real meaningfulness and engagement around matters on Indigenous health. So thank you. For me, I'm pretty tired, but I hope I'm not slurring my words, but
Not yet.
It's been, a full day, and I just hope that people continue to retweet, read our messages, and reflect and support us in our stance to represent ourselves.
I'll just let you know some of the messages coming in on Periscope. So Marlene sent in a lovely message, one of the guest tweeters. National Rural Health Alliance said thank you very much for all the work today.
Dr. Yvonne Luxford tweeted that it didn't seem quiet out there in the Twitterverse and said thank you, and other people have also sent in some messages of support and thanks.
Wonderful.
And Nathan Appo just said great work.
Nice.
Okay.
Here you go.
I just want to say thank you very much, Lenore, for bringing IH Mayday to us, and also Summer for coming down. Huge thank you to Holly Northam and Kerry McCallum for actually putting it all together. I'm very lucky to have a leadership role, but I don't do the fun bit necessarily all the time. And today I did do some of the fun bit, which is very exciting for me. I don't get to do that much. I really learnt a lot today. My discipline is not health, so I've learnt a lot about health today. I've learned a lot about the discipline of nursing and midwifery, the peak bodies, and also who are the digital sort of influences in the Indigenous health space. I've learnt a lot today, and I do appreciate that. So thank you very much for teaching me so much, and I still have a lot to learn yet. But I've started that journey, I suppose.
Okay, so for me, I'm always surprised, no, not really surprised, but I'm always amazed at the generosity of Aboriginal people giving up their time. Today we've seen so many speakers, more than we'd seen in the past. We had more concurrent sessions, so thank you to all of the people that gave up their time. And I have to say, one of the things I like about IH May Day is that every year each of the hosts gets in and supports everyone else as well. So it's not just about individual Indigenous peoples actually voicing their opinions. It's actually about sharing and supporting and the camaraderie that comes with it. And I have to say, while I was sitting here, Melissa, I don't know if you want to look at these chairs, but this kind of is an analogy for IH May Day. Blacks at the front, So this is about, privileging Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's voices. So, I thought that was fabulous. So whoever set that up, thank you. And I have to say thank you to the Canberra Uni Mob, because they have fed us, they have watered us, they have supported us, moral support. They've been here throughout the day, and I have to say it's been a fabulous event. And thank you very much for participating, and to Peter and Auntie Lenore, it's been fabulous to work with you again, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Brilliant. Shall we wrap up, or are there any final words?
Well, I'd like to hear from Kerry and Holly. Just a quick, their thoughts.
Oh, I'd just like to say it's been an amazing experience. Like Peter, I've learnt so much about Indigenous health, and I've also just appreciated working with these amazing people, to do something that will make change.
Oh, the light's gone out.
Do we need to move? I'll move.
Sorry.
I just wanted to say how privileged I
No, it
am
might be off.
to
We said 10 o'clock.
be part of this and to learn so much today, and it's been such an honour to be able to listen and to do a little bit of retweeting, but it's such an honour and such a privilege, so thank you.
Fantastic. Well, Canberra Uni has turned the lights out on us, so I think that's a hint. We'd like to sign off now. Waving goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, where's it gone?
I know.